Exe. It's the first day of the week. It's a Monday. I hope we all show up to our dreams and we have accounted to our goals. It's Gifty T Makeke, the finest under the sun. And I'm coming to you live with another engagement. Today, tonight in particular, I want to emphasize the importance of, staying positive. And as usual, I will give it the context. I always talk about, my story, me getting sick in so many platforms. But I hope one day I will, in my own platform like this, get to it without pressure, But, that part of my life, made me appreciate the importance of being positive, because, from the moment, I got sick in 2013, having to go back 2014 to repeat matric, then 2015, couldn't go to tertiary and do what I wanted to do, had to take a gap year. So, Leo delay Leo, it made me, I realized the world in general, there's a principle of negativity, reigning supreme in over positivity. And it's continuously abanye abantu they wonder and ask themselves, and as a result they might think maybe it's like a visage or it's more of like a front, and in actual sense it's not even there to see. I'm a firm believer that you have to give so much positive energy to the universe, because already umhlaba vele is full of negativity. Like, there's so many bad things that we can complain about. There's so many troubles on a daily basis that we can, worry about. I normally say this, if you want to connect with a stranger, anywhere, whether it's a queuing, whether it's a taxi, the best, your go-to conversation is to complain about something. Whether you can start complaining about the bad service of Yalinda when you've been waiting for long, and everybody would have something to talk about. Man say taxi, you can complain about the driver, you can complain about the conditions of the taxi, or even the condition of the road. There's so many things, like against more conversation with strangers, more especially when you are complaining or when you are being negative. But it's very difficult to you can engage in a stranger on a positive light. So that is why I personally want to give positive energy at all times, because already very negativity is prevailing. So even in my thoughts, like, I always think positively, even in instances where I would say reality, I'm odds against me, but I always think positively. I talk positively. I speak highly of myself at all times. I make no mistake. I never speak negative about myself. I never say anything bad about myself. I always put myself in a high pedestal, because already even in the science, there's always that force, gravity, that always pulls into pants. So why would I want to work against myself and put myself down? Whereas my circumstances, my background, there's so many things that are just against, but therefore I have to always think positive. So that's why I wanted to limit the engagement to if you don't want something, why should you talk about Leonto Leon phone? Why not invest your time and your energy and talking about the things that you want? that's where my mind is at. Compound principle ukuthi the things that we are always focusing on, those are the things that are going to expand in our lives. So because we are surrounded by negativity, we are surrounded by bad things, so therefore if I focus my mind on the positive things, therefore that's what's going to expand in my life. It doesn't matter what is really surrounding me, because I always say this at all times, I shine against my background, like a culture in the ear of an Ethiopian, because I understand there must be that camouflage, because there's so much evil things that are happening, so much bad things that are happening out there, in Makasi. If you can start complaining about social illnesses as I did last week, I think I can spend the whole night complaining. But I choose to focus on good things. I choose to focus on the things that makes me a better person, on the things that makes me a great human being. Not my shortcomings, not my weaknesses. I look at them as areas of development. Have yourself an amazing week. It's Gifty T Makeke, the finest under the sun. Nyanganyo namanje.